Hello, gentle viewers, and how are you this morning? This is take 2 of Swoop. So, what comes in the box? His weapons. The sword that's up there with Slug. The warranty and instructions. The display case. A piece of cardboard with that picture on it that he's strapped to. And some paper that has the Autobot symbol all over it that was housing the weapons and such. Alrighty. Front of the box. Art side of the box. Number side of the box. Top of the box. Back of the box. Inside the box. Gotta love that. I haven't been able to do that in a while. So, let's get into it, shall we? Swoop was created in 1983 by Takara, and he was part of their Diaclone Dinobot series, Dino Robo. When Hasbro imported them over here in 1984, that's when they hit the shelf in September of 1984. Anywhere between September and November is when the 10th episode was. And the 10th episode was all about the Dinobots already. I think it was the 10th. Yeah, it was the 10th episode. The Dinobots had already been created. And Optimus asked them to guard a meteorite that had fell to Earth so they could examine it, see how safe it is. And if it's not, right, then we can get rid of it. And the Dinobots were all like, okay, why not? For now. We listen for now. Well, Grimlock says, we'll listen for now. Well, while they were being left alone, Megatron put himself in danger. Both hands up, going, no, 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 you're stronger than me. I understand that. I'm not even trying to fight you. You are way stronger than I am. So, you're way stronger than Optimus. I don't know why you listen to him. And Grimlock's like, you know what? You're right. Let's go find Optimus. So, Grimlock and Slug and Sludge said, okay. Well, Sludge said, me do what leader says. Slug is like, you want to go fight somebody? Let's go fight somebody. Let's go. Let's do this. And Grimlock's like, we go now. Alright, skip by the Beast Wars. I don't really care for the Beast Wars. I have a lot of insects. I have from the Beast Wars. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 Beast Wars insects. I only have 2 mandibles, whatever, and those are both cats. They're in the background of the dinosaur shop. Uh, so, uh, Spike, Sparkplug, Chip Chase, Wheeljack, and Ratchet designed Snarl and Swoop. And they said, go, your first mission, go save Optimus Prime. Go save our leader. And he kept pointing at the emblem on his chest. Go save our leader. Go protect him. Snarl and Swoop are just like, okay. And they took off. Now, where they got a personality at all, I don't know. First they were just mindless machines, then Ratchet put that thing in their head. So Swoop and Snarl were automatically built with that thing in their head. It gives them a type of personality, just makes them kind of dim. But hey, I love them anyway. I mean, I've spent not a small amount of money on all 5. So while the Dinobots are beating on Optimus, right? Everybody finds out the meteor is not stable and it's going to blow at any time. Because the other Dinobots, Grimlock gets knocked down and out for a minute, right? But he's like so close to the meteor, it's not funny. Optimus grabs him, jumps, and rolls out of the way, like over there, and puts his back to the exploding meteor. And Grimlock's all like, okay, you win. Well, between that and season 2, episode 20, Dynamite Island happened and all that good stuff. But yeah, Grimlock didn't like the idea of taking orders from Optimus. And any way he could not do that, he was happy with. Well, season 2, episode 20, every cybertronian on the planet Earth was starting to run down, no matter how much energon they drank. Well, Ratchet found out that they needed something called cybertronian. It's a special energon. Well, Dinobots never had it. So Spike, Carly, and the Dinobots went to Cybertron using the space bridge. Dinobots were kicking Soundwave butt and kicking everybody else's butt and having a good old time until they got overwhelmed and Spike and Carly got away in all the chaos. So Soundwave sent other guards, automatons looking for them. And Swoop got away. And while they're being held down, Shockwave did what Shockwave does and made them very compliant. Put them to work in the energon mines. Swoop and Carly and Spike eventually found each other, and Swoop rescued the other Dinobots. Helped Carly and Spike get the cybertronian, and pretty much saved the day. That's season 2, episode 20. Other than that, he's been in animated as an animatronic theme park mascot that Megatron got a hold of while he was still ahead in Sumdack's lab. Well, a head and a hand. And he manipulated them and gave them personalities, plus Sari's key was involved. So that happened. In the Bay movies, he's not called Swoop. He's called Strife, I believe. And then in Cyberverse, he's in that, but as a girl. And Swoop does not talk like Swoop. He talks like Grimlock does. The others, they're still dim. But she talks like any other bot. And they never listen to her. He's been in a couple of video games. And toys, G1, G2, Power of the Primes, Combiners, Masterpiece, Studio Series. He had an animated toy, a Cyberverse toy, the Michael Bay toy. Various throughout. Not as many as Grimlock. Grimlock even had a pretender. Stupid. There it is. Didn't like the pretenders. But, did I forget anything? Oh, comic books. Yeah. Okay. In the Marvel comic book, they were part of the crew that crashed on Earth. Shockwave followed them down, and he was gonna completely and utterly destroy the Autobots and the Ark and everything else. And the Dinobots damaged him enough to where he had to go back up to his ship for repairs. But he created a stampede where the Dinobots got pushed into a tar pit. 300,000 years later or whatever, Ratchet actually discovered them, dug them up, and, revived them. That was in the Marvel comic book. In the IDW comic book, they were part of the main Vanguard. They were huge Jetfire type robots that were fighting a whole bunch of Predacons. And they were just like, you know what? Their form works for me. I'm going to use it to defeat them. Because I'm a little bigger than they are. So I'll just make a bigger version of that. And that's what they did. Unfortunately, no, that was in the IDW. Yeah. And then the UK comic book, they had bits and pieces, piece parts. That was about it. Yeah, and the latest thing he's been in was the Bayverse movies and Cyberverse as a girl. So, we're gonna pull you on over, show you his accessories, his articulation, his transformation, his retransformation. And then we'll put him up in this little gap, this little space. It's where he belongs. So, I'm going to invite you to come on over. First off, that red sword that's right under Slug. Oh, wow. Okay. Alright, so he comes with these. These are a little rubbery, but that's okay. These are blast effect compatible. And they ordinarily go here. Now, he can hold them in his hand like a blaster, but he never does that. He can also hold them here like null rays, but again, he never does that. Now, these are kind of cool, because when he's flying, he can use them as blasters or bombs. His choice. I saw him do both in the cartoon. And then his sword, and his, you know it's his sword because of this part right here. It's right in his hand like that. Straighten his arms. His head. Goes that way. Goes all the way around. Can look up. Can look down. Can really look down due to transformation. If you move the wing out the way. Full rotation. Out. Bicep swivel. Elbow. Wrist is tight, but goes all the way around. And elbow. Now, I wish this was a little more protruding, so it would grip onto that better. But whatever. The wings, you got that point of articulation. You can fully extend his wing if you want to. And if you do that, then you have this point of articulation and this point of articulation. That's if you want it. By the way, I want to give a shout out to Big Bad Toy Store. That's where he came from. I also would like to give a shout out to Hasbro for designing them and producing them. Kicks out. Street lamp. Thigh swivel. Knee. And ankle. Also, the toes can close. So can the heel square due to transformation. But you can like make him move like this. That's his booster rocket. So as he's kneeing somebody, he can also torch them. I love the detail they put in there. He never did that in the cartoon, but you could. Now his transformation is real hard. You ready for this? Okay. If you mess up a step, you gotta start all over. It's that difficult. Okay. Ha ha ha. Pull those back. Okay, once you pulled those back, pull that out. Now, you gotta pull that up, plant his face in there, and then clip it. Now, pull that all the way up, and pull this little blue part down. Now, this is on a double ratchet. You see the double ratchet? Or the double hinge? Double ratchet. Don't know why I call it a double ratchet. Okay? And you use that double hinge. Okay. You clip that all together. Okay. Put the fists in. Okay. Snap that into place. Now, back here, there's a post and a hole. There's a hole and a post. You know what you're supposed to do with holes and posts. Okay. Now, at this point, collapse the heel spur. Put the foot up. Okay. Unfold these. Take that part, go like this. See how difficult this is? Ha ha ha. Compared to the other Dinobots, this thing is a breeze. It's actually fun. Okay? Sure everything's connected. And then... where is it? Yeah, okay. Now, right in here, there's a little pop out. It gives the now, here, plugs into here and here. So, bam, bam, And you flip out his little, the toes. Yeah. Swoop can stand there like this. But when he's standing, he usually does this. And those are his legs. But you have to disengage this to actually move his leg. Which, when he's laying there listening to cup stories, he tends to kick his legs a lot. But in the air, toes go down, head goes up, like that. Mouth can open, I think. Wow. That was tight. Anyway, blast effect compatible. And there he is. And his articulation is, this can move, this can actually, that can't move. Because once you get everything locked in, that's pretty much locked in. But this can move, his head can move all the way up. He can look all the way down. He can look straight ahead. There is no side to side. And as far as weapon storage goes, you can put it into, this port. You can put it here. Put it here. Put it here. I'm going to put it here. Take that off. Take that off. Okay. There we go. Yeah. He curled his wings in. He might even be able to. Yeah. He could stand on his throne like that. He could. But to transform him back is easy. Curl that wing in. Curl that wing in. Pop the legs loose. Fold those in. Separate the chest. Undo those double hinges. Okay. Rise the crown. Oh yeah. Flap that back out. Or else you can't close it. Close that back up. Unfold the legs. Unfold the feet and the heel spur. Orientate the arms. Now, to make him fit on here, the wings for Cybertron and Earth. Let's go, Bobie. Okay. Now, let's go inside. Bam. I've never seen anything like this. Bam. They're almost alive. What's that? You know, Skywarp, I can't wait to get back to Cybertron. Earth's so flat. Boom. Now, we're going to fill that gap. You got the 3 first, and then snarl and swoop. That's swoop. So, my Dinobots are complete. I'm very happy. I only need I don't need that many more. Maybe 20. And then my collection will pretty much be complete. I'd like the Ark. I'd like the Nemesis. I'd like them. If I don't get them, it's not gonna hurt my feelings.